Alright, do I have sound? Hello, hello. Sounds like I do. Okay. Sounds good. Everything sounds good. Let's start then. Hello, hello, my lovelies. How have you been? Hello, 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 hello. Wednesday stream? Yeah, let's go. um, yeah. I'm not sure everyone was ready for a Wednesday stream, but it's here. It's happening right now. So why the Wednesday stream? Well, I guess I can explain a bit. Let's see if more people show up. Let's wait a little bit, just a little bit. You know, wow, it's suddenly got quite hot here again. Not that it's stopped being hot, but it's like getting hot again. Just a bit of a pain in the ass. But yeah, let me drink some water. Good water. Very good water. There's a car alarm going on outside. I hate that. Yeah, I think it's getting picked up. Fuck. Not much you can do about that, sadly. I need to. In the studio. In an actual studio, but fuck if I have money for that. Anyways, how have you been? How have you been? I've been doing okay. Just a little bit not doing the best when it comes to health and whatnot, but surviving. And yeah, okay. Why didn't you stream yesterday, Alan? I mean, I guess yeah. Like I didn't stream last week because I was sick. Just I think it was just like a cold. I wasn't feeling too good. So obviously I can't let I can go 2 weeks without streaming on twice a week. So that's why I'm streaming today. Why didn't I stream yesterday? Well, that's a funny story, ain't it? So basically, I live in Brazil, and it's not a great place. We do have public health care, but it sucks and it's a joke. And so many months ago, I went to a healthcare station, and I was bleeding from my ear. Oh, it was like a one-time occurrence. Thankfully, it hasn't really been persistent. But I still wanted to know what the fuck was happening. So I go there and I tell her that in the morning I was bleeding from my ear, and tell her that it's also been affecting some other parts of my face, like my eyes, my throat, even my nose a little bit. It feels like there's blood stuck in there. But so I tell her all that, and the doctor is like, okay, I'm gonna schedule you with a specialist. And so she does. But because our healthcare system is a joke, it takes several months for me to actually get the appointment. And when I do, it's like, okay, so it was 2 of February. Yeah, okay. That's a Monday. Cool. So come Sunday, this Sunday, I check the app for our healthcare stuff, and turns out that they rescheduled it to Tuesday without telling me, without any input from me. So that's wonderful. It's like, well, it's 4:30 p.m. I think I can get there, do the appointment real quick and come back. Easy. Not quite, because the way it works turns out that they schedule a lot of people for the 4:30 p.m. block. And so you're supposed to get there at 4:30 p.m. to get like a basic checkup, for the for some information that the specialist will need. And then you wait there for 2 hours. So I waited there for 2 hours, and it was a pain in the ass. And there were no seats because for some reason that place had a huge hole in the floor. I mean, it was the second floor, so but for some reason it had a huge hole in there, and the amount of seats was tiny. There's very, very little seats and a lot of old people, of course. And obviously, if I see a seat being, vacant, I'm not going to sit down because if I sit down when there's a bunch of old people all over the place, it's gonna look bad on me. Even though, I do have a leg problem, so it hurts to stand up for too long, but it's manageable, I guess. So I'm standing there, and after 2 hours, they finally call me, and it turns out that it was the wrong fucking specialist, and they couldn't actually help me. So for some reason, the general practitioner scheduled the completely wrong type of specialist, and it's fucking insane. So I wasted 2 hours of my life. I'm gonna have to reschedule it myself. I'm gonna have to go there and to the healthcare unit and schedule the correct specialist. I'm gonna probably do it tomorrow, maybe not, I don't know. And so that sucks. And to make matters worse, after I leave, I have to leave during a fucking storm. Like it's raining like fuck in here. Like not right now, thankfully. But the past few days it's been scary. Like we're having cyclones and tornadoes in my state for the first time. And like it hasn't hit the area where I live, but what has hit is like terrible rains, just like scary shit. Winds like I've never seen in my life before. Truly terrifying. And it was during one of those that I had to go out. Thankfully, I had an umbrella, but my umbrella's kind of fucked, so it didn't help much. But yeah, eventually I do manage to brave the rain and come home soaked, of course. And so that was it. Just a complete waste of everyone's time. Fun, fun stuff. Sometimes it feels like, like it's good that we have public health care, but sometimes it feels like that and nothing is the same thing. Like it's so ineffective that we might as well not have it. Like it's only really helpful if you are having an emergency. If you're having like a serious accident or something like that, then it's actually kind of useful. Is I think my fucking microphone acting up. There we go. That should fix it. In theory. Let me see how I sound on stream. Let me see. It hasn't caught up on my phone yet. Let's see. Okay, it has. It has improved, so we're all good now. Anyways, that has been my misadventures with Brazil. Fun stuff. So what else have I been doing? I've been drawing the next Harpy story page. It should be complete soon. Definitely this week. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. Depends on how things go. This one's pretty simple, so it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, look forward to that. And I think that's about it. Yeah, no new Freeza narrative yet. Probably the next Monster Go Monday is probably coming soon. Probably coming sometime this week. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. Who knows? Well, Yakuma knows. Yeah, that's basically that. I only have an ETA. But what I do have an ETA for is that we're gonna play Final Fantasy 9. So let's do it. Let's do it. I think I've yapped enough. I think I've yapped quite enough. Yeah, let's play the game. Okay, let's see. Where's the game? Here's the game. And yeah, I do have a few things to address about Resident Evil, which I completed last time. I haven't checked it out yet. The VOD is on my Twitch channel. I haven't uploaded to YouTube yet. It was pretty fun. It was quite an experience. I guess I'll turn on Final Fantasy 9 and then we'll... Oh, yeah, I need to grab my controller. There we go. That's so tangled. That's not good at all. There we go. Mostly play with a controller. I haven't found any parts so far that aren't play with a controller, so I think it's all good. Okay, let's start the game. Let's start the game, shall we? It's game away. Time to game. There we go. Just gotta show up there. Alright, there we go. It shows up pretty fast. Okay, let me adjust my sound so it's not too loud for me. Okay, it's too quiet. Let me... Okay. Nope, that's still not too good. See, like my headphones are dying, so that's kinda makes it hard to adjust the sound. There you go, that should be good. Ah, we're back with more Final Fantasy 9. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I saw this scene now. Cool stuff. Alrighty. So it's been a little bit, huh? Let's load the game. Last time quite a bit of stuff happened, so actually it's still too loud for me. There you go, that's good. Maybe? Man, my headphones are just... Because like if I try to lower too much, like one of the sides dies, and there's a little bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to do it with loud on my end. I guess what I could do is fucking... you know, like adjust it in the fucking... this thing, the sound mixer, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, sorry. I really need to get the sound good on my end. Otherwise, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright, this should be good. Oh yeah, and focus from the game. So, last time... That's just gonna have to be loud. Last time, we... Oh wow, what happened last time? Was the last time that Clara was destroyed? I think so, right? Yeah, Clara was destroyed because Queen Bran managed to get a hold of the power of the Eidolons. And so they destroyed Clara. And we pursued them all the way to Alexandria, where we rescued Dagger and met up with the other guys. And... oh, no, don't pause. And yeah, like a bunch of people stay behind. to fight against the forces of Queen Brun. Now Steiner finally saw the voice of reason within him, which is good. And Beatrix also stayed back to help us. And so now we escaped, but things went badly and we ended up going way too far from our destination. We ended up in Pinnacle Rock over there, where we found Ramu, who we should have access to now. Somewhere. Or not, maybe not yet. I think we need to learn him, right? Do we? Yeah, we do, okay, yeah. We need to equip the Peridot, which will teach us Ramu. It's... yeah, did I finish whatever else I had on you? I think so, yeah. Yeah, the Peridot's like way weaker than anything else, but I have to do. Really? So I'm gonna have to keep dealing with this shit now. Like, do people really think that I'm just gonna add randos to Discord? I'm not gonna do that. That would be stupid. But yeah, now we have Ramu, and the coast is not extremely high anymore, so yeah, I can use Ramu. Woo! But also, we arrived near Lindblom, which has been taken over by the forces of Alexandria. They also used the Eidolons to fuck up the whole place, and it was pretty scary. Yeah, now we're here. So now we're gonna look at the situation. Well, what? Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. I picked that by accident. Oh, damn. Yeah, like this part of the game gets really grim. Like, people fucking died here, like... See, people are like enraged with all the stuff that has happened. It does such a great job at delivering that, you know. Oh, the train's out. Yeah, like people here are miserable after what happened. Keep that in mind for the far future when I play a different game in this series. Hi Janie, welcome. Oh, whoops. Just starting out, so I didn't miss much. We are where we left off. Yeah, like they really did a number on this town, like... Yeah, even the soldiers are shocked. Pandora's box is Greek mythology canon to Final Fantasy, probably. Huh. Yeah, the place is in ruins. How's the card game aficionado doing? Oh, card freak, sorry. Yeah, you would think. Yeah, like wouldn't it be better if it was like Yu-Gi-Oh? You just play a children's card game to solve all your issues. I think there's just like a book, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this has changed any. Anyways, here we get some more treasure. Okay. Yeah, I think the treasure here refills after a bit. Cause like the birds are carrying stuff to this place. Kinda neat. Yeah. Ah, holy shit! You know, I say what I said, but I do want to point out just how green the situation is and how much weight is being given to the horror of the situation. Like, it's not going so far as to turn it like too violent for a Final Fantasy game. You're now seeing like corpses all over the place, other than the black mages, but you're not like seeing like pure despair. Like, the city's destroyed, but not in a way that's been like completely reduced to rubble beyond recognition. But like, as you wander here, like, it does really feel like a place that's just been hit by war. Like, people are miserable. People are really suffering. You just found a woman who's just been blinded, a complete innocent caught by this terrible act of war. We've seen people who lost family members and they're angry. They're not taking it well. Some people are taking it better than others, but like for the most part, people are, they're feeling the effect of what happened. And I think that this game does such a great job at delivering that, without completely breaking away from the more light-hearted tone of the Final Fantasy series. I think Final Fantasy VI also does that pretty decently from what I remember. Alright. Hi Toykar, welcome, welcome. Oh, I will add Chungus Gaming, don't worry. I see. Yeah, they just attacked the town, huh? And like, pointing out how in war, like, the civilians are the ones who suffer the most. Very grim reality. No, hey, I hadn't seen this place before. Oh yeah, Freya stayed behind too. Kinda forgot about Freya, sadly. Unfortunately, the game often kind of forgets about Freya as well, so... Yeah, we did. Well, sometimes it happens. Yeah, they are quite a bit more powerful than you would think, huh? Oh boy, they got Vivi. Yeah, they got Vivi. No, don't kick him. He's precious. Ah, how clever. He's our spy. He is our mole. Oh, he could be. Weapon dealer named Kuja. Ooh, so that's what he's doing. Yeah, that he has been doing, yeah. He does have a pretty bitchin' dragon. The outer continent, you say? Well then, do you think we're gonna go there? Probably not. I say that, but in Final Fantasy XII, there are quite a lot of parts of the world that you don't actually go to, and that was always a little frustrating. Still, I do like Final Fantasy XII. I wouldn't play on stream too, I don't think. It doesn't seem like the kind of game that would be fun to play on stream. Ooh, so we're aiming for Kuja now. That is true. Oh yeah, I probably should. Yeah, but like having the firepower from them would be good. Especially from Steiner. He is quite stronger, boy. Alright. Oh, you see? The airships can only operate in the Mist continent. Because they run on Mist. So I guess we're gonna need a ship. Falcon Claw? What's that? Oh yeah, I think that was like the thing that he had. Like the thing, the heirloom the Siege had earlier. I don't remember what that does. Come on, give it a ship. Oh, okay. So we're not gonna go through ship. We're going through underground tunnel. We're going through a cave. Is this cave gonna have boulders in them? I don't know. Not knowing is half the fun, but knowing is half the battle. How do those things get together? Well, when you're battling, you're not having as much fun. I guess that's the equation. I am a mathematician, but I know good accounting. Oh, thanks. I can count those coins. Oh, hey, there you go. Have a... Oh, this time is not even best viewers. This time is just viewers. What? Come on, man. You're not advertising your viewers well enough, I feel. Saint Parish TXCY. So you're gone. There you go. COD has really been going down lately. Yeah, they have. They're not cheap, nor are they best. They're just viewers. So I guess we're leaving Vivi here. Well, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright. So you gotta prepare. Aww. Oh man, that makes me kinda sad. Well, I feel like I wanna buy some stuff just to help her out. Potions are not gonna be as necessary right now. They have a lot of Phoenix Downs, which is good. I'll buy some antidotes just to help this woman out. This time of need. Oh what? No. Come on. There you go. It's not much, but it's what I can spare. Synthesis shop wasn't affected though. Do they have? Ooh, they have an exploder. That's pretty good. Also, silk robe. Okay, what else can we make? I think we have all of this. We don't have this. Katyusha. I think I did the same joke last time we saw this item. Coral ring, we already have one of those, but it's with Steiner, I think. Or with Kina, I don't remember. Barrette. I can create this, so I guess we might as well. How many needle forks do we have? Way too many. Well, the raise strength's probably good. Let's grab that. What's this do? That might be good. Let's get that. Ooh, I got an achievement. Okay, so I won silk robes and I won the exploder. So let's see if we can buy bandanas and mage mashers. How are you holding up? Where's the old master? Oh. Oh, damn. Alright, go for it, man. See, you have some people that are taking this as like, you know, a time to be optimist, a time to, you know, keep your head held high and do your best. But it's not everyone. This is how a good game writes a catastrophe like this. Foreshadowing is a literary device. I mean, you could try. You're wearing like pants. A little bit different from the regular. Oh. Oh, thanks. Okay, what can we do here? We have these already bought. Anything better? Okay, we need a bandana. 2 actually. We have plenty of silk shirts. Mithril vest. We have 2. Okay, so yeah, let's buy 2 bandanas. I have 1 equipped, but yeah, let's buy 2. And 1 mage masher. There we go. Should cover our necessities, but will we have enough money is the problem. Can I buy the exploder? Yeah, okay. I never really used the butterfly sword, you know how good it is. Get the exploder! Yeah, money is not gonna be a problem. And where is the other thing that I was gonna buy? Oh yeah, it's the silk robe. Alright, buy 2. There you go. Oh, Vivi's not with us right now, I forgot. Oh, do you have anything better than the banana? No. Okay. You can equip these, which gives you more oh yeah, but it gives you less strength, so It doesn't have a good ability, so we're not gonna use it. Okay, let's see. Silk Rope. Ooh, ability up. That's good. Oh yeah, and let's equip you with the new Exploder. There we go. Sacrifice and Lucky 7. What do those do? Let's find out. No. I'm not sure how useful that's gonna be. What about this? Deal physical damage by luck. Hell yeah. Okay. You're gonna equip ability up for sure. You don't have that many abilities to. It's kind of weird how few she learns. Anyways, we are good, I think. We have a white mage, which is nice, but also now she's gonna be doing summoning stuff. Ooh. The third jewel. Jewel? Do be loading. Oh yeah, right, they were preparing their fleet. Okay, there's other people here now. Vigilantes? No. Okay, you are saying the same things. What about you, man? Ah, fuck. Yeah, that didn't work out too well for them. Yeah, probably for the best. Not much we can do in this situation. Gotta prepare. Aww. Imagine the boss died as well then. Oh, right. The same thing. Always catches me by surprise. Probably not, but you know, right now it's better to. Oh, okay. I wonder if you could, you know, snitch into that soldier and get something. I'm not gonna do it, obviously. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to go this way, right? I'm supposed to talk to the guy. Whoa, the police outside. Yeah, I'm not supposed to come here. By the way, my electricity here has been wonky later, not just my apartment, but my street. I have no idea why, but it's just going out at random during the day. So if the stream stops completely at random, well, you know what happened. You know, if it doesn't come back quickly, then it's probably because my lights just went out. It already happened today, so I hope it's not gonna happen again. I'm ready, man. Because holy shit, it's so annoying. It took like over an hour for the lights to come back, and it's not raining. Like I mentioned earlier that we are having some pretty nasty rains here, but like weirdly enough, when it rains, the lights don't go down. You know, the lights don't go out. But when it doesn't rain, just at random the lights go out, and I'm not sure why that happens. Oh, okay, it might be the heat. I think that can fuck with electric stuff. Might be, but it's also not that hot, so I just have no idea what's going on. It's been like that for the past like 3 days, where at random the lights just go out. It's always annoying. And there's treasure there. I want the treasure. Give me the treasure. You guys could grab the treasure and give it to me. Let me get the treasure. I wanna get the treasure. It's interesting how we get some perspective from the Alexandrian soldiers. It kind of humanizes them. It's interesting. Well, here we are. Sadly, we don't have the castle music, because, you know, I guess it wouldn't be appropriate. And I love Dagger's outfit. It looks so cute. She's definitely my favorite main girl in all the Final Fantasies. I mean, not that the competition's very stiff, you know. Final Fantasy doesn't often treat its female characters too well. I mean, I guess the ones from Final Fantasy V are fine. But that one's a little bit different because it's the only Final Fantasy that has more women than men. Which is part of what makes this so cool. Not that I don't like Bartz and Galuf, they're great. I like all the characters in that game. Could be a fun game to play on stream, but I don't think anytime soon. Alright, so Vivi is coming with us. Great. Alright. Quack quack. Quack quack. There we go, we got Castle Team again. Ooh, the Serpent's Gate. Final Fantasy IV reference. I'm pretty sure. Rag. A national rag. Ooh, a word map. Cool. A word rag. Please remember, Zidane, this item is important. Do not use it as a cum rag. Alright, let's go. Wee. Maybe they're doing it on purpose. What? Don't be like that. It's important to rest. I guess there's some sabotage going on. Yeah. Alright, I guess they're running on the tracks. Very dangerous, do not do that. So we're going to the swamp. So I think now is when you would have to recruit Kina if you didn't before. Do I have anything for you? Yeah, we do. Okay. Mudon. Chumunte. Huh. Oh, that's pretty bad. Oh, wait. Do you have any mail for us? No! So the chain is over. And we got nothing. That's kinda lame. Oh well, what can you do? Maybe I screwed up somewhere? I don't know. Man, it says lot 1, then what's all this? Kinda weird how that works. Well, I guess because, you know, the computer has a lot more slots, and a lot more space. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all we need to do right now. Oh yeah, let's equip Vivi with his new cool robe. There we go. And let's give him ability up. There you go. How are you doing on... No. How are you doing on Fyra? Okay, you should be done pretty soon with ability up. What's Clear-Headed do again? I don't remember. I think it like prevents confusion or something. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna be done with Fyra very soon. You can also equip... Oh yeah, I forgot to equip this on Zidane. What was it that we made? Did I make like another accessory for him? Maybe he can equip it? I don't know. Oh, I guess only you can equip it. Okay. We're not gonna do that. Ooh, you can learn Cura with that. That's gonna be good after, you know, after done Ramu. Right now I think Ramu is more important because it gives you offense, and regular Cure is already good enough. And you can equip Power Belt for more strength and defense. There you go. You do not get to learn Fire at yeah, that just improves, yeah, it improves defense. So now we're geared up. We are ready to go. What's your deal? Oh. I think it's the same stuff from before. Stardust Raj. Maybe that could be good to have. This is what we got equipped right now. Thunder Gloves. I should buy a nice brand for Steiner once he comes back. I don't know how long that'll take, but you know, never a bad idea. Okay, this is better for you. We do have one, so I don't need to buy it. Okay, I think we're good then. Let's see. Nope. Alright, yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is like way better. And it gives you Stone Killer. Yeah, Stone Killer, I guess, kills enemies that are made of stone, like the golem we fought before, the sand golem. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I can kill all the stones. Ooh, treasure. Oh, I guess we didn't need to... Well, we cannot go back, so... That's not gonna be useful for that purpose. You know, since we're here... Let's go train our Chocobo! Wow, as soon as we fucking get through all the random battles. Thankfully now we can't get ambushed anymore because we got alert. Alert. Yeah, that's gonna be really good for us. And this guy steals, but definitely now I can kill them very easily. Is Ramo worth using against these guys? Not really. They're way too weak. Yeah. The enemies here got way outclassed. Unfortunately, that doesn't really speed things up. But it does give us some extra AP. We can learn stuff. Let's go get our Chocobo and do some fun stuff. Soon. Oh yeah, also, do we have a Couponut? I think we might have a Couponut. If we do, it should probably deal with that real quick. Oh, we didn't meet these guys before. I don't think so, at least. I should also be stealing. Yum yum, crab. Delicious, delicious crab. Alright, this one's a little bit stronger. Yeah, still need to steal as much as we can, because, well, as I said before, stealing improves an ability that Zidane gets later on, so we want to steal as much as we can. Ow. That doesn't hurt too much. There we go. No problem. No problem. Yum yum. We got meat for days with these crabs. Delicious. I don't know. I never had crab. What? Come on. It took like 2 steps, game. You're starting to piss me off. Just 1 crab. Okay, that'll take no time. There you go. I need to turn off the stream on my phone, sadly, because, you know, while I didn't have fucking electricity, I needed to use my phone to do stuff. So it kinda ran out of, you know, start to run out of battery. There's the Chocobo. Let's grab the Chocobo and go to the Chocobo forest. Yo, anyone mind if I do a little bit of Chocobo grinding? It's been a while. It's been a long time. And we need to do it. Well, I don't need for the plot, but, you know, for content in the game. And not gonna take too long to ladybugs. I don't remember for these. Yeah, I wish this game had a way of like skipping easy battles like this, like Earthbound does, or like Wild Arms. Some of the Wild Arms games, at least. Like the later ones that have the migrant system. Yeah, but here, no, you just have to go through the pain. At least we get AP. There you go, learn Fire. So now I can switch that for Lightning. Yeah, you already learned Sleep, which is not gonna be useful. There you go. You don't have the thing that improves ice damage anymore, right? I think it was the Mithril Vest. No, it was a hatch. Yeah, Yeah, it's probably not worth it to keep the Magus hatch, no. Oh well, that's fine. You'll probably find other good stuff as well. Oh, yeah, by the way, no. I forgot to check. Do I have a Couponut? I do have a Couponut. Okay, let's deliver that real quick. If you remember, over here there's a Mugo who likes the Couponuts and gives us prizes for all the nuts we give him. The annoying part is that I do have to go all the way around because I never opened the main door in this room like a dummy. It's okay, if we meet the Lamia now, we can pretty much slaughter it. Which I guess we will. Yeah, you're no match for me anymore. Sadly, I don't think there's any skills that let you turn off random encounters in this game. There is a way of doing that in this version of the game with the accessibility menu, I think. But I don't think you can turn it back on if you do that. So that's really only if the random encounters start to piss me off too much. Wow, didn't kill it, huh? Okay. Haha, get fucked. There you go, that'll do it. I'm not afraid of your might casting, cause I'm strong now. There we go. No problem. And she's still not commemorating. Funny that. She's still a little shook. Oh, they have a baby. I forgot about that. I forgot they can have baby. It follows me. Cute. So cute. Man, you two really are just making this place your home, huh? Do you have anything for us? No. But, I guess I might as well save. I guess the Koopa nut's not the only kind of nut that's been going around here, huh? I got an elixir from our troubles. Not that I really gonna use it, probably. I don't remember ever really using elixirs in this game. I mean, they're useful to have. It's just that a lot of times they're kind of overkill, you know? You can heal with other things, so you don't really need an elixir. Whoa! Car outside's so loud that it made my VTuber shake. Scandalous, my goodness. That's just the way it is here. Alright, let's go. Let's go farm some more Chocobo power. Chocobo power. So if you remember, we can play Chocobo Hotchen code, and that lets us do some digging. Which button is that again? Okay. Yeah, let's start. No, start. Okay. Where's the treasure? Where's the treasure? Where the fuck's the treasure? Here? Hello? Did the treasure not spawn? Oh, well, there you go. Okay, 1 point. Yeah, basically, if you don't remember how this works, you need to keep like digging around to try and find treasure. And it's kind of hard because the place you need to dig at is very small, so it's a lot of luck involved in this, sadly. And the timer is very slow. But you need to do it to improve the Chocobo power. So they can dig faster. So we're gonna do it a little bit. And while I'm here, I guess, since this is a good place to react, let's talk about Resident Evil. So, yeah, I finished Resident Evil recently. If you haven't seen, like, their VODs. If you're watching this on YouTube, the VOD's already on my channel, most likely. Because, oh, a Chocograph. Wonderful. And it got a stronger beak. Nice. So, Resident Evil 1. Okay, first things first. The possibility of a Chris run. I've been thinking about it. I've read a few things about it. About the difference between Chris and Jill. Turns out they're very minimal and kind of annoying. Ooh, did I find another one? No, found money. So the way it works is basically the game plays the same way, the same setup and everything. Nice. Except that, like I said before, we found, instead of Barry, you get Rebecca, and she's slightly less helpful. She won't save you as much as... Oh, I see. You have to... Okay, so you have to find all the pieces. Yeah, she doesn't help you as much as Barry does, but sometimes she can heal you for free, which might be useful. And Chris is stronger, he has more health, and he apparently has like a better handling of guns. Ooh. He has he handles guns better, so it's like more likely to... it's easier to kill the enemies because, you can shoot faster and whatnot. And also he apparently has a bigger critical rate, which is something I didn't really see much playing with Jill, but apparently guns have a critical rate, but it almost never really comes up. But Chris it's bigger, so I guess it will come up more. So, he has that as an advantage, but the disadvantage, the quite sizable disadvantage in my opinion, is that with Chris, you only have 6 inventory slots instead of 8. And if you watched my Resident Evil playthrough, you already saw how annoying the inventory management is with Jill. Ooh, nice. Now imagine that, but tenfold, because not only does Chris have less inventory, he also does not have the lockpick that Jill has. So like instead of being able to just open those little containers that you find, Chris has to find small keys to open them. So not only does he have less inventory, it's gonna be way more cluttered in a game where inventory space is already at a premium. So that sounds extremely annoying. And that kinda makes me not really want to play as Chris, That kinda killed my interest in doing a Chris run. Ooh, nice. We get more time. However, there is a possibility. And the possibility is that there is an HD remake of Resident Evil 1 for the PC. No, didn't really do anything. Well, at least we got our money back. And this remake is quite different. It's not a complete remake as it are the remakes for 2 and 3. It's a much more close to the original kind of remake. So it's more like a reimagining, I guess. The graphics are quite different. The art style is quite different. And... oh, come on. There you go. And like, there are some there's some added content, there's some new stuff, new areas. It's still the same map mostly, but like that there are some added areas, and the ones that are from the old game are remixed a little bit. So it's not just a graphic overhaul. And that could be interesting to do in the future. Alright. Yeah, like that could be pretty interesting to do in the future, like to play the remake and see like the differences between that and the original. Alright. Nice. Oh well. Found a lot of items. Cool. Yeah, so it could be interesting to see the differences there. I took a look at the remakes, at some screenshots from the remake. In general, I think it looks a lot worse. Because like I said at the end of my review of the original, like it has that kind of uncanny valley feeling, where like it looks like just kind of a ugly place. That still looks like a place that could be real, but it's just like really ugly and really, really old and unpleasant. Oh, come on. It's up there, isn't it? Right here. Yeah. While the remake seems to have taken more of a Tim Burton-esque aesthetic, I don't think it looks quite as good. But again, it could be interesting to look at. And if I decide to do that at some point, then I'm gonna do the Chris run. Hell yeah. Because then I think that could be interesting, we knock two birds with one stone. We do the, both the remake and the Chris run, and I think that would be the best way to handle that. Would I do that in the near future? No. I would probably definitely want to do at least Resident Evil 2 before I entertain the notion of doing the Resident Evil 1 remake. Probably 2 and 3 at the very least. There you go. And so, but it's something that is in the cards. I'll think about it. But yeah, don't expect that in the near future, but maybe somewhere down the line I could do that. I already know what I'm gonna do for my next, side game, but I'm not gonna reveal it right now. You're gonna have to keep guessing. It's not gonna be a spooky one, but it's gonna be something interesting, probably. Ooh, nice! Nice. There we go. And now I get more time. Cool. We'll make use out of this. Doesn't really look like it. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, see, what you want is to get those times where you hit the right spot on your first try. Yeah, time's up. Hello, Yakuman. Welcome. Your name's 67 Gaming. Ah, that's the TikTok thing. Oh no. Oh, the Flamingo. We'll add 67 Gaming. Don't worry about that. I want the insider information. Ooh, maybe stick to the end and maybe I'll drop some hints. Maybe. Ooh, nice. There we go. You see, the Chocobo Beak is already getting so strong that weaker treasures you can get in your first try. I'm not gonna keep doing this for too long, though. I'm just gonna try to finish my thoughts on Resident Evil and then I'm gonna stop. Ooh. Yeah, so basically that's about it for regarding that. Also, I found out that apparently I got the best ending. in my run, which is kind of funny. Yeah, and like, in order to get the best ending, you have to save both Chris and Barry. And saving Chris is self-explanatory. You just have to remember to save him from his cell at the end of the game. But apparently Barry can die during the game. And I just got really lucky that I did all of the things that keep him alive. Basically, when we fall in the hole that the snake created, the snake's named Yawn, by the way, it's kind of funny. But yeah, when you go down the hole, you have to wait for Barry to come back with the rope. If you don't, he dies for some reason. Ah man, didn't find the thing. And also in the cave, during that little section where he asks if you want him to accompany you, you have to select the right options, otherwise he also dies. And I just happened to select the right options. And yeah, so that was cool. Got a good ending by complete accident. And by getting the best ending, that's how you get the key that I got at the end. That lets you unlock the costume closet, which unfortunately didn't get to show up because it takes a little bit to get there. Nice. And yeah, so that's kind of interesting. Also, another thing of note is that it's oddly hard to find information on the original Resident Evil, because it has so many versions. Because not only does it have the HD remake, but it also has a director's cut version that also remixes things a little bit. That I'm not quite as interested in playing because it, seems like more of the same, doesn't seem like that interesting. But yeah, like it has a director's cut version that, like it changes some things, adds like an easy mode and a hard mode that has more enemies and slightly different setups. But yeah, like not super interested in that. But also, it's so hard to find information on the original version because all of the sources seem to either have information about the director's cut or the remake. And weirdly enough, you'd think the wiki would have more information on the original, just have better information in general. But the Resident Evil wiki sucks. It's fucking terrible. Like, it's one of the worst wikis I've ever seen. Like, somehow it's worse, like way worse than the Breath of Fire wiki, which is actually pretty good if, lacking in information because it is Breath of Fire. There's probably like 2 people maintaining the entire wiki. But I guess because it's like 2 people who love the games, it's like they actually dedicate themselves more to making a better wiki. But the Resident Evil wiki is god awful. Like, it's missing so much information and the quality of the pages is completely inconsistent. Some pages will have like a lot of information, like very detailed stuff. Some are completely barren, and it's like, and there's no consistency whatsoever. It's kind of a shit show. So yeah, like I tried to see like some Easter eggs and stuff that I might have missed in the original game, but sadly I couldn't find that much information because it's just so fucking bad. And most of the information's for later things. Anyways, I think that's enough Chocobo and that's enough rambling. I think I said everything I wanted to say about Resident Evil. Have the intuitive soul of Master Gamer, all skill TBH. Thank you, and you are not wrong. I mostly just play like a coward, and I guess that's the way to go. Is it worse than TMT Yokai Wiki? I mean, that wiki seemed to be pretty good for what it was. Anyways. we found some chocographs. These we can't really seem to do because we don't have one of the abilities needed. But I guess this one. See? We can get to this one right now because it's outside the Mist Continent. I'm glad they tell you. I'm glad they tell you that. So, well, I guess this one we can look at once we're outside the Mist Continent. I think there's a beach near a huge dying forest. That's my beach. Okay. Well, not much we can do now then. Let's just leave. And well, once we're in the next continent, we'll look for treasure. Ah man, I'm gonna say this minigame is actually pretty fun. I could just spend the entire stream doing it, but I think everyone will hate it. Anyways, let's go back, because now we can continue. Yeah, so if you hadn't got... Oh, right, yeah, you can jig here. Yeah, if you hadn't gone to the Kills Marsh before, now you have to. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Beep pop 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 beep pop pop. Ah, song's gone. Yeah, see, Kina's here. Yeah, if you didn't recruit Kina now, you basically have to recruit Kina at this point. Kina's not optional. They're optional for that part of the game, but now you have to get them for sure. There's not really any reason to not get Kina back then, I don't think. There's not like any treasure for clearing that part of the game how Kina. I don't think. Yeah, but they're gonna help us now. Now I have 2 healers. And also we can capture more frogs. By basically leaving here and coming back. Let's do more minigames. So this one is pretty quick. Oh, they're tadpoles. I don't think I ever seen the frog tadpoles. Yeah, the frogs do respawn, but it takes like real time for them to come back. Now let the baby frog go, so I can grow into a better, stronger frog for a street. Yeah, we'll only get the big ones. Come on, come over here. Come over here. Yeah, these frogs are in annoying positions. Oh shit, no. I didn't mean to stop. Come on. Alright, come here. Okay, come out. Come outside. No! Maybe I can get this one? Oh, that's another baby. I don't want the babies. They don't have enough meat. They're also the dumber ones because they hop out too easily. Come on! Jump off. Okay, this way? No. Yeah, there's not much strategy to this minigame, I don't think. You just gotta be at the right place when they hop onto the shore. Come on! Ah, almost. Yeah, this minigame not quite as fun. But yeah, we can eat this frog. Yum yum. And our master gives us a thing. Ooh, thanks for the silk robe. Can Kina equip the silk robe? I think they can. But that's actually really good, because the silk robes are good. And we only had 2. Yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a squishy party for a bit. Because our melee fighters are gone. Oh, both Freya and Steiner. Well, other than Zidane. Zidane is still around. He's gonna be our frontliner. No, not close enough. Come on. Come on, hop over here. Hop over here, you motherfucker. You fucking frog fuck. Come on, I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you. Just get in there. Ah, not quick enough. Yeah, these frogs are giving me a run for my money. See, there's two halves of this game. There are the halves where it's like interesting story stuff happening, and the half where it's like playing a mini game for a really long time. Anyway, I think we got all the adult ones. So I had enough. Yeah, we'll let the others grow. They'll grow strong and tasty. Yeah, can you equip the... Yeah, you can. Nice. It's straight up better for you. Okay, let's equip those abilities probably. At least ability up. There you go. Is it better to have... Yeah, it's probably is. Loudmouth instead of Jelly. Alright, I think we're good now. So we gotta find the secret tunnel. Maybe Quail knows where it is. Let's talk with him. It's so funny the way they move. Okay. He's in the bush. Alright. I guess we're gonna dive deep inside the bush. Yum yum. Oh, there you go. They're already moving automatically. You smell. Take a shower. Okay, let's follow Kina towards the frog. There are some frogs here indeed. It seems like the Q, they kind of sense a lot with their nose, but they don't have a nose, so you know, like you can see Kina sniffing a lot. Maybe maybe it's like their tongue, like they feel things with their tongue. That's why they always have it out, kind of like dogs. Maybe the dogs kind of do that, right? They like put their tongue out and for other reasons than just to have their tongue out of their bodies. Maybe something similar here. I ain't gonna be honest, I don't know much about dogs. Not a dog expert. But I do know about tongues. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, well, found the tunnel. Oh, wait, not pause. Yeah, I have Kina back. I guess Kina is kind of a front line. Their front line that uses magic. Ooh, there's a pendulum. Scary. Fossil-roo. Alright. I guess roo is like a term in this world for like subterranean stuff. Maybe it's also in the real world. I wouldn't know. There's a scary face. Whoa, what's happening? Oh man. Oh no. I forgot about this thing completely. I think we don't want to let it catch us. I think that it's bad if it catches us. I don't think we can kill it. Shit. Ah, fuck. Well, it caught us. Yeah, that looks dangerous. What the fuck is this thing? Back attack? No, but oh no. I think I have to run from this guy, actually. Can we? And Kina's just dead. There you go. Drop some money. Thing's fucking cool. It is quite freaky. Fuck! Let me through! Let me through! We also need to revive Kina. Way better than the boulder like everything else. Yeah, it is. Certainly cooler. Well, I guess we'll use these potions. There we go. I can't. Can we kill this thing? I don't think we can. Especially with a back attack. You don't have any way to... Oh, well, you know what? It's not Armodula. Oh! Right, I guess this must be a reference to like the Dullahan from Final Fantasy VI, probably. You know what? Let's use Ramu. Let's see what happens. Yeah, big bearded man. Striking the thunder. Boom. Oh, that is pretty damn strong. And I got an achievement. Okay, I think that just stuns it for a little bit. So we should probably heal up our party. Also, if you're gonna get back attacked, then we should probably do this. No. There you go. Yeah, let's heal Dagger and Vivi. And it's done, I guess. Problem being a coward gamer is that you lose your cool when actually chased by bad guys. Well, I'm not a coward. I am very brave, like I showed when I was playing Resident Evil... Ooh, wow, I fell. Resident Evil 1. I'm very, very courageous, actually. So, yeah, like you just saw that. I beat that thing and it was completely helpless. Nobody can say that I didn't. It's probably gonna come back. Oh, hey, this girl, Lani. We've seen her before. Man, she is really cool. The shame that she's such a minor character in this game. You know what? Give me a sec. "49 hits on Jalburu. Let's see if there's anything good here. Okay, there's some cool picks, yeah. You know, not the widest quantity, but some good stuff. There you go. You know, more than I expected, honestly. Could be Marta. Could be more. Oh yeah, she wants that, huh? Me browsing Jalburu while streaming, absolutely terrified that I will somehow get picked by by OBS. Share your screen? No! That would be very bad for all of us. But mostly me. There's probably more on Pixiv too, but I wouldn't know how to look her up on Pixiv. Big Axe. Alright, let's fight. Let's see if she can put up more of a fight than the big chariot man. Also, now our lineup is fucked, which is not good. Mistakes were made. That's fine. That we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Fuck. Okay, maybe we'll not be so fine. Oh, she's really fast. We need to put slow on her. Something fierce. Okay, you steal. Please work. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, slow is good. Gladius. Cool. Gladius. Gladius? Gladiolus? Final Fantasy really... guys who made Final Fantasy really just named the guy Gladiolus. It's kind of funny. Let's give Dagger Elixir. You know what? Might as well, we have those. Alright, let's go. Let's fuck her up. Era? I don't think we can do anything against those. Okay, you're gonna have to cast like Shell on yourself, probably. Oh yeah, she didn't get to change. Oh, I could use Mighty Guard, that's even better. Yeah, let's do that. And then Vivi can probably heal Dagger. Yeah, that'll keep us all, you know, feeded. Do you have anything? Oh yeah, I do have Lucky 7, but I don't think I'm feeling lucky today. I'm not feeling lucky, punk. Okay. See, we have a white mage, so we can just do this and be fine. Alright. Can you use anything? Can use Matra Magic, but I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, I love how useful Slow is. It's really cool. Alright, let's fuck her up with... I guess we can show off our new spells. Let's go Fyra. She has Tandara, that's scary. Not too bad. Yeah, fuck her up. I think we need to change, yeah. Alright, pretty good. Actually, you hang there. Is she gonna do anything? Okay. Fyra, I think we can all take Fyra. Oh boy, that's a little close for comfort. But I think we'll be fine. Let's cast Tandara. And you, I guess, can, you know, hang out. Okay, what you gonna do? Fuck! Okay, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. You just heal yourself, I guess. And you keep attacking. I don't think she has too much health. You should probably be fine. Oh, our Mighty Guard ran out. That's less good. Oh, we're gonna... Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah. Okay, what do we do? Do we go out and just risk it? Sure. Alright, there we go. That was the right choice. Ah man, those are some nice titties. Needs to be said. Yeah, and that was actually pretty tough. Like, she's just so fast. No, not Phoenix down. I guess we should probably heal up our MP a little bit. Yeah, the tricky thing about Dagger is that she has Ramu, which is very powerful. But a lot of times she's gonna be... Actually, I think this heals like a little bit... Yeah, 150. No, first we heal. Okay, I'll just finish healing Zidane. And now we can switch her fucking order again. There we go. There we go. I do need to give Kina an Ether. There we go. Alright, yeah, like, interesting fight. She's like super fast, so you gotta use slow. And I love how useful slow is. I think all of the other things are not that useful. Because, you know, like if we put her to sleep, that's pretty much gonna gimp her for the entire fight. Ooh. So that's just kind of the thing. And that's kind of the problem with a lot of status ailments in RPGs in general. They're too strong. So a lot of times they just don't make them useful. You know? Like usually slow is useful and sometimes poison is. But other things like confusion, sleep, paralysis, that stuff is almost always completely worthless because, you know, like all the bosses are just gonna be immune, so it doesn't really work. And for regular enemies, you can just kill them, so it's kind of dumb. How's everyone else hanging on to those? Don't think about it. Ooh, man, this is a very Demon Souls / Dark Souls environment. More demons than dark, for sure. But I could see being both. That's cool. I think that's cool. Okay, so here we are. I guess we can look around. Oh, there's a man here. What? Hello. A treasure hunter. Okay. Yeah, please tell me about the treasure. Ooh, I love treasure. I am now. Now that you mention it, treasure seems quite good. I'll never say no to a treasure. Huh. Okay. What's the relationship between the Switch and the Gargons? Oh. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna steal all of the treasure. Oh, Stiltskin's here. Hello. Oh, damn. Yeah, glad you recovered, man. There you go. Funding his travels. What about you? Mug key. Mug shop. Yeah, I think we met this guy already. They're from Kuppo. I don't even know who Kuppo is. Okay. Have any mail to deliver? No. Let's save the game. Alright. Yeah, let's navigate this place. Let's see how far I can get today. It would be good to finish the dungeon, but... you know. We'll see what happens. I did end up spending a lot of time fucking around with, you know, chocobos. But that's okay. See where this guy takes us. Gotta be very agile to travel with these guys. Okay, so it does show us where we're going. That's helpful. Okay, so this will take us elsewhere. Where there's treasure! Yeah, fairy earrings. What do those look like? Okay, level up, body temp. I think that prevents burning or something. We haven't really met the status yet, but okay, lowers your strength. Level up would be good, but we probably want to equip the... oh, you cannot learn region, can you? At least not from this... oh, interesting. Can Kina learn region? No. Okay, well, we're gonna keep these for the future. I guess we can equip that on you. How does Kina equip earrings? That I don't know, but... I'm sure there's some way. Yeah, what does body temp do? Freeze and heat. Okay. You know, high tide is not that good. Let's equip this. Alright. Personally, not a huge fan of earrings, if I'm being honest. Don't have my ears pierced. I don't think they would look very good on me anyways. Never been big on jewelry. Alright. By the way, I do have to check, of course. Oh, come on, go up, go up, go up. Does the Gargan here take me somewhere else? You know, it's important to have the information. Or will it just take me back to where I was? Okay, I think it's just gonna take me back. But you can never be sure. I got to look at this screen again. Man, it's a cool screen. For a place that you see so little of. Like, I want to explore that. Alright, you're gonna come back, buddy. Yeah, this whole place just looks really cool. Pong 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 pong. Alright, let's look around some more. What's up there? Okay, we can go this way. A lot of this is just gonna be us walking the Gargants. Oh, there's a big skeleton there. That's cool. Okay, so we go here. I think this way. Yeah, I do need to look for the Moogle. I don't wanna feed the Gargant. Yeah, here we'll feed the Gargant, I guess. But no, I don't wanna do that. Pong 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 pong. Let's switch that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's any of these walls. Not getting a prompt. don't seem like there's that many battles here too, which is actually quite nice. Oh yeah, I guess, you know, there's also a lot of, like, you know, there are three halves to this game. One is looking at cool story stuff. The second is doing many mind-numbing minigames. The third is battles. And that's like my least favorite part of the game, but you know. I mean, it's not that I don't like the battle system, I just think that it's comparatively weaker to other RPGs. It's not bad. It's just not the best that I've seen. Okay, none of those walls have Muggles in them. It would be better without the random encounters, if it was all like Chrono Cross, where there's like enemies all over the place and you fight them, then it could be cool. I just don't like random encounters very much. It's just some bad mechanic. Alright, yep, let's go back. Alright. What percentage of the game is hanging with cuties? There's quite a few cuties, but not enough for sure. Not enough time hanging with the cuties. There's good romance, at least, between Zidane and Dagger. So if that counts. And there's Freya, who's, you know, kind of there most of the time. And not really my type of cutie, as I've said so before. There's one character we haven't met yet, who I'm not gonna talk about much. But she is my favorite character of the game. I can't wait to meet her. And then there's the NPCs. The NPCs are definitely the hottest ones, like Lani and Beatrix. I like them. Alright, what you got, man? Oh, you could equip something like that. You could equip a bandana. Yeah, I didn't really look much at Kina's equipment. I guess we'll probably buy a Meteor Armlet for them. Yeah, definitely my favorite are some of the NPCs when it comes to just appearance, so just like horny. Because my favorite character in this game, I like her in a different way. You'll see, it'll make sense. What do I guess that, yeah, that's definitely better. It lowers your strength, but everything else is higher, so... Meteor Armlet. Yeah, once again lowers your strength, but not much you can do. I think everything else is fine. Yeah, I haven't gotten any new forks for you. And the Silk Rope's the best thing you can get right now. Oh, there you go. There's a battle. When it comes to Final Fantasy games, is this a good one for cuties? Ooh, these enemies look edible. Let's see if we can eat them. Here's what I'm gonna do. You use regular fire, and let's see how that does. I've got a bead on them. Okay. That enough to eat. Okay, come on. Really? You're gonna be like this? come on. Don't be like this. Jerk. No, still gotta be a bit weaker. Alright. You attack the other one. You, I guess, hang out. Yeah, that should maybe be enough. Probably. Okay, you, I guess, can attack the other guy. Pandara. He'll try to eat this one. Kina. Oh yeah, now we do have scan, which should help with determining if enemies are weak enough to eat. Okay, not enough, huh? Will this be enough? And that just kills, god damn it! Ah, so annoying. At least you learned stone, huh? Yeah, I don't think... When it comes to like what Final Fantasy characters I'm the most attracted to, I don't think this game would be like my top one, if that's what we're judging. But which one would it be? That's a good question. What's this do? Oh, switch 4, we haven't looked at it yet. I mean, there's, you know, Fran from Final Fantasy 12. She's pretty hot. There's Regen 4. She's pretty hot. Okay, is any of these walls? It seems like we're heading outside. Oh, is there no passage here? I guess not. Yeah, I wanna see what's in the other place before I advance. There's Yuffie. I have a soft spot for Yuffie. I mean, Tifa has giant tits, which is always nice. There's also Riku from 10. She's basically blonde Yuffie. That's also nice. And like Yuffie, she's not a past. It's actually one of the few things about that game that I actually like. Alright, what's this way? Let's see. I guess we can always return, probably, if we take a wrong direction. Hey, found the Lamia's Tiara! Oh no! Will that make you into Lamia if we equip it? I hope not. Unless it's a Bunyip, then sure. Alright, so you can learn Clear-Headed, Confuse, and Float. Float is probably gonna be useful. What does Clear-Headed do? That does... Oh, prevents confusion, that's good. Also, I feel like I wanna equip the fairy earrings on Garnet instead. It feels a little bit wasted on you, not gonna lie. It's just that I don't really have anything better to equip on you. You can learn Millionaire, I guess, with this yellow scarf. You know what? Yeah, you go with that. Let's have you. But oh yeah, but you have the you have to learn Ramu first. Never mind. Once you learn Ramu, then we can equip you with the fairy earrings. Wait, wasn't there another thing you needed to learn? Oh yeah, Kira. Ah man, this is tough. But Kira you can probably learn with other things, so I'm not too worried. I see a lot of Yuffie appreciators, mainly Tifa and Aerith. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, Tifa has the giant tits, and Aerith, I guess, is the one who dies. So it's like, oh no. You know, she's the nice girl. I don't know, Yuffie just she has the energy. She's just a fun character, you know. Okay, let's try again this time. Why are they? Ooh, we got a preemptive strike. Good. Okay, let's make it very weak. Actually, before that, scan. Whoa. Okay. 619. Weak against Thunder. If we cast regular Thunder, what's that gonna be like? Okay, that's actually pretty good. We can lower quite a lot with just that. I hope they have a good skill, because I am going to great lengths to fuck these guys up. Come on, Black Magic. Oh, what? How do you miss? Alright, regular Thunder, again. You'll be fine. I guess Kina can use White Wind if we need to. I mean, not that we're struggling with eaters. Yeah, that definitely gets it in range. Haha, get fucked. Also, I guess I can steal from the other guy as well. Level 4 Holy. That could be useful, especially now that we have... just attack. Oh no, he got troubled. Oh, damn me. That's annoying. Oh, great, you got trans. Oh, accidentally poked the wire. That's okay. Great, that's really gonna be really fucking useful here. Fuck, my controller got disconnected. Hang on. How'd that happen? Wow. Come on. There you go. Alright. Oh, you got a card. Yeah, I guess when it comes to Chief people probably have more of a focus on them because they are the girls that are the love interest. Like, you can date Yuffie, but it's like way harder to do, and also, you know, Cloud's not really interested in her in the story, you know. Well, he is interested in the other two. And also, Yuffie, you gotta, you know, she's an optional character that you gotta find, so... And she is an asshole. that cannot be overstated. But I don't know, she's just way cuter, and I like her. It also probably doesn't help that I played Dirge of Cerberus, as, you know, like before I played 7 proper. Oh, god damn it. You're gonna be annoying like this, huh? What's over here? Okay, I guess we can keep going. And, you know, Yuffie plays a much bigger role in Dirge of Cerberus. That's a fun game. It would be fun to revisit it at some point. By the way, I need to heal. Never know when a boss might be sneaking around. Should I swallow an ether? Nah, not yet. Okay, so I gotta avoid the heads. Gotta avoid the heads. How do we avoid the head? There you go. Okay, we will be shut out once you flip this switch and go outside. Oh, this is the way. No. Don't wanna. Not yet. I'm glad they gave that warning. There you go, there's more guys here. mean, we did get hurt. Oh, sure. Plenty of those. Oh, we can dig? Alright, let's dig. Yeah! Let's go! Alright, got some ore. Man, ore is so useless, it's kind of annoying. We can dig here. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna break, right? You can dig more and more until it breaks. Yeah, we heard something. Yeah, looks like there's someone in there. Let's keep going. With our tiny little pickaxe. Yeah, we found him. There you go, and that gives us an achievement. Okay, what do you want? Alright, Koopa's way back in Alexandria, huh? That was like the first Moogle we met. I don't think we need to use a tent. Let's just save. There you go. Yeah. Found Koopa. Oh, you have a shop. Does it have anything new? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, I still have the pickaxe. You can keep digging. But I don't know if there's anything else useful to find here. I think just get more ore and stuff. Digging is for losers. Losers who play Terraria all day. You know who you are. He's not watching this. Let's see what's over here. Is there anything here? Can go this way. Survival vest? What does that do? You haven't learned Stone Killer yet, but this... It's probably better, yeah. Locomotion, Antibody, and Mug. Ooh, Mug is like stealing but also deals damage. That's gonna be useful for us. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Where is it? Yeah! That's gonna help. But Zidane has way too many skills, so... I guess we're gonna unequip some. I haven't met a devil in a while. So let's equip Mug. Alright. What does the other ability do? Locomotion. Oh, prevent stop. That might be useful. I'm beating Kingdom Hearts 2 and I like most of it, and now need a new game to play what I did. Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Berseria, or Digimon Cyber Sleuth. And just play Mahjong on Yakuza Kiwami. See, I never played any Tales games, other than very briefly playing Fantasia. I really need to go back to that, and also specifically play Symphonia. That is on my list of games to play. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Ew. Look at these things. They're disgusting. So but I can't really vouch on how good or not they are. Let's scan them. Abomination. Yeah, they are pretty abominable. And Digimon Cyber Sleuth, I've heard they're pretty good. I heard that one's pretty good, but again, also not really sure how that goes. Okay, they have no weaknesses. So here's the thing: if Zidane attacks, I don't think it's gonna kill, right? No. Can Kina eat? Alright, do it. Alright, to learn a new skill. Cool. And now we can fuck him up. Fuck him up! Yeah, just attack. So good. I don't know, I feel like probably any of those picks is pretty good as long as you can play them while editing. I'm not sure how exactly your setup is for that. Oh, you do need to recover from silence. I mean, Tales of Symphonia is a classic, so that would probably be my pick. And then if you play through that, then you can backseat me when I play it, so everybody wins. Because I actually like it when people give me input on games. Should I give Garnet a Neater? We have so many, fuck it. I'll give one to Vivi as well. Alright, so Garnet learned Ramu. So now I wanna swap this out. Anything else is fine, I guess. I learned this. And yeah, you're like way behind on levels, so I think I'm gonna equip that to catch you up. There you go. And Kina, I guess I'm gonna equip Millionaire. Yeah, that's probably good for us. And Jelly, there you go. Alright, doesn't seem like there's anything more on that screen, so let's go. I wanna go down. I wanna see where the Gargant takes me without pressing the switch. Already over 2 hours. Well, it should be ending soon. As soon as we're out of this dungeon. Just have my PS4, Xbox 360. And that should keep my hands busy while I edit the audio specific. I see. Okay. Oh, this just takes it here, really? God damn it. Okay, aren't you funny, game? Alright, let's go over. I think we did everything we can do here. Okay, yeah, you can undo it if we want. Yay! Can take a big old shower. Gonna get Symphonia then, hopefully it's good like Kingdom Hearts 1 and not bad like Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm curious to know why you didn't like Kingdom Hearts 2 that much. I remember you saying that you dropped it before the final boss, which got me curious. I guess we can talk about that on Cal after we do the next Monster Girl Mondays. I remember liking 2, but yeah, definitely not as much as 1. The gameplay is more fluid, but it's also like kinda, you know, the story is just kinda nonsense. And a lot of the words are just way more boring. So I definitely can see it liking 1 more than 2 like that. 1 just had a lot more character. But again, I haven't played in a long time. Anyways, we did it! We got out of Fasuru into the outer continent! We did it! What kind of spooky things await us here? Who knows? But I think I'm gonna be stopping here today. Man, that was fun. Man, I like this game. It's so fun because today we saw a lot of, I think, what it does best, just having fun dungeon design, through Fossil. But we also saw a lot of very solid writing in not Alexandrian, Lindblom, with the way that he handles the whole situation of the occupation. I think it was like so well done. And yeah, like it was fun. We did some chocobo stuff, which was also fun. And yeah, just a pretty good time with this game today. Learn more, more blue magic for Kina, level for Holly. Yeah, now that we have scan, these can actually be quite useful. I just need to remember to use them. Yeah, what does Knight do? Okay, that's probably never going to be useful. I wonder if a certain enemy is of a level multiple of 4. Because there is a certain enemy that will fight with Kina who would be very vulnerable to this, but it'll take a long time for us to get there. Anyways, we're gonna be exploring the outer continent next time. Isn't that exciting? I'm excited. I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, now is when the game kind of opens up a lot. Well, not opens up in like exploration, but like now there's like a whole new place to look around, and it's just really exciting. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Where are things at? Yeah, new Harpy story page gonna come soon. It's in the works. It's not gonna take very long. This one is a pretty simple one, I think. Unless I get horribly sick again. Ah shit, gross noises. No new Freaks on Narrative yet, but probably gonna come soon. And next stream on Friday as usual. Probably gonna be more of this game, because it's been a while since I haven't played it, and I wanna keep playing it. And if you're expecting a hint about what other game I'm gonna be playing in the future, well, I think you better prepare your soul for that one. That's all I'm gonna say. Bye bye!